Thanks for joining us this evening on TKO8 Local News. A 911 dispatch at 6:41 this morning had officers responding to a stabbing incident at Sandra D's grocery and fuel shop in the community of Gamil. Officers arrived on the scene and minutes later to find a male victim who had been stabbed in the stomach and in the back. The man was taken by ambulance from the scene shortly thereafter, and according to the store owner, Sandra Ward, the man is a regular customer who came to her store looking for help. She says from what she could gather, the man was apparently involved in an altercation with his brother at a relative's house and was stabbed with a box cutter several times in the stomach and in the back section. No further details were available as of news time. 21-year-old Mikel Ford of Flippin has been charged with 8 felony drug counts following a traffic stop earlier this month. According to the arrest affidavit, Ford was a passenger in a vehicle that was stopped on Highway 5 by the Arkansas State Police for an equipment violation. The trooper was given permission from the driver to search the car. The officer located a small black case that contained 3 syringes and was what appeared to be a plastic bag of methamphetamine. Upon questioning, Ford said the case was hers. Further search of the vehicle revealed no other illegal items. Once Ford was transported to the Baxter County Detention Center, further examination of the plastic bag revealed 169 dosage units of LSD and 3 grams of methamphetamine, along with 2 Xanax bars, digital scales, and several items of drug paraphernalia. Ford remains in the Baxter County Jail with a bond set at $100,000. A 17-year-old male involved in a high-speed chase earlier this month that involved the rear end of a Baxter County Sheriff Department vehicle is being charged as an adult and faces 29 offenses. According to the affidavit, Jason George Santora of Mountain Home is facing 3 felony and 24 misdemeanor counts. The charges stem from an incident in the early morning hours of June 4th when the state police trooper reported he was running radar and clocked the westbound vehicle at a little over 95 miles per hour, and the chase ensued. George Santoro had been charged with fleeing by vehicle, aggravated assault involving a law enforcement officer, and endangering the welfare of a minor, all felony counts in addition to the 24 misdemeanor offenses. As of news time, he remains in the Baxter County Jail in lieu of a $10,000 bond. Well, the city of Bull Shoals received 6 applicants for the vacant mayor position following former Mayor David Hotchkiss' resignation. Resumes submitted were reviewed by the city council at its workshop on Monday. All applicants will be required to be present at the regularly scheduled council meeting on June 29th for any questions the council may have. The decision on selecting the new mayor is expected to be made at that time. The candidate filling the current vacant position will serve out the remainder of Hotchkiss's term, which sets to expire December 31st of 2018. The 20th annual Buffalo River Elk Festival is scheduled at 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. this Friday and Saturday and promises some new events this year. While the main festival is on the square in Jasper, the festival this year boasts the running with the Elk 5K race in the Boxley Valley area, sponsored by the Jasper Kiwanis. The race is set to begin in Ponca at 8 a.m. Saturday and follow State Highway 45 down the valley along the river and the elk herd that lives in the valley. This year, the festival is also partnering with the Hog Wild events of Hot Springs to bring a rock climbing wall and inflatables, including a 20-foot dual lane slide, a bounce house, and a 45-foot obstacle course to the festival. The inflatables will be on the First Assembly of God Church parking lot. Also new this year is the trackless train, which will give festival goers a tour of Jasper in the unique trackless train way. Train rides will begin and end at the new Art Walk at the intersection of West Church and Sycamore Streets. The family-friendly festival, as always, features arts and crafts vendors, food vendors, and the Arkansas State Championship elk calling contest, along with Arkansas's premier Dutch oven cook-off and much, much more activities, especially for children. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at some headline news from around the region as TKO8 News continues.
The end is near. Camps Plants on Main Street in Harrison is coming to the end of their season for 2017. But we're not there yet. Trucks are arriving almost daily with brand new plants ready to go into your ground or your pots or on your patios or hanging wherever you'd like to put them on your property at huge discounts. Get there quick for the best selection. The season will be ending very soon. Camps Plants on Main Street in Harrison across from the neighborhood diner. Let's get dirty.
The summer fun has begun at Edwards Grocery, and with these savings, we know you'll have a blast. Selected varieties, Best Choice Premium Ice Cream, 2 for $5. Sage Washington Dark Red Cherries, only $2.99 per pound. Split Chicken Breasts, only 99 cents per pound in the family pack. Selected varieties, Junkin' Hines Signature Cake Mixes, only 99 cents. And C&H Pure Cane Granulated Sugar, 4-pound bags, only $2.29. The Townhouse Cafe in downtown Harrison is offering a great reason to wake up on Saturday mornings. Their incredible brunch. Starting at 7 a.m., you can enjoy all of your traditional breakfast favorites or some of these decadent dishes. Eggs Benedict, featuring an English muffin topped with ham, 2 eggs, made any way you like, and topped with fresh-made hollandaise sauce. Plus, you'll also get your choice of hash browns or home fries. Perhaps something even more delectable. Townhouse Cafe's fabulous U.S. farm-raised butterfly trout grilled with a drizzle of hollandaise sauce, 2 eggs any way you like, hash browns or home fries, and either a biscuit or toast on the side. Absolutely delicious. Saturday brunch at the Townhouse Cafe in downtown Harrison.
4 former Arkansas daycare workers charged in the death of a 5-year-old disabled boy who was left in a hot van and has been released from jail on bond. Kendra Washington, Pamela Levette Robinson, Felicia Ann Phillips, and Wanda Taylor were released after each posted $20,000 in bonds. The former employees of the Accent Children's Health Service facility are all charged with felony manslaughter after authorities say a 5-year-old boy was left strapped in a car seat in the back of the facility's 15-passenger van the morning of June 12th. He was found dead in the van later that afternoon. The facility fired the 4 women that week, and the women are scheduled for a plea hearing July 31st in the Crittenden County Circuit Court. Arkansas State Police say a Louisiana man was killed when an all-terrain vehicle he was driving was struck by a tractor-trailer rig in southern Arkansas. Police say that 23-year-old Jeffrey Hunter of Haynesville, Louisiana, died in the collision on Highway 79 south of the community of Emerson, about 1 mile north of the Arkansas-Louisiana state line. State police report says Hunter was northbound on the shoulder of the highway on Monday when he attempted to make a U-turn and was struck by a northbound tractor-trailer. No charges or citations have been filed in the case. Abortion rights groups are asking a federal judge to block several new abortion restrictions in Arkansas, including a ban on a commonly used second trimester procedure. The American Civil Liberties Union and the Center for Reproductive Rights filed the lawsuit Tuesday to block laws that yet to take effect but were approved by lawmakers this year. The lawsuit challenges a ban on procedure known as dilation and evacuation, which abortion rights supporters say is the safest and most common procedure used in second trimester abortions. Similar bans are in effect in the states of Mississippi and West Virginia, but have been blocked in other states. The suit also challenges a ban on sex selection abortions, arguing that it creates indefinite delays for a woman seeking an abortion and a new requirement on disclosure and tissue disposal. Well, the nation's largest meat producer says it has installed video cameras in key areas of all of its poultry processing operations and will seek a new way to slaughter birds. Tyson Foods Incorporated says it views itself as a steward for millions of birds and that it's not reacting to the bad publicity that comes when undercover videos show abuses in agriculture. In recent years, animal rights groups have shown some workers with a number of companies treating animals roughly before they are slaughtered. Tyson says a third party will review videos remotely, concentrating on areas where workers handle live animals. Tyson's also has hired nearly 6 animal well-being specialists to circulate among its growers. The company also says it will explore killing birds with carbon dioxide gas rather than through traditional means. Citing his long life of love of our state and people, Northwest Arkansas native Gary Morris has announced his candidacy for the state representative spot on District 97. This is a tri-county area encompassing portions of Carroll, Madison, and eastern Washington counties. Morris has worked with the senior centers in Berryville, Eureka Springs, Huntsville, and Springdale, preparing and delivering Meals on Wheels. Morris says that his background in journalism, corporate communications, ministry, and voluntary management makes him uniquely qualified to represent the citizens in a manner in which they will be proud and with a purpose to improve their lives. Before we take a look at the weather forecast for the rest of the work week, here's the way the stock market ended today. Not too bad for the first official day of summer. Of course, that was today. 87 degrees this afternoon under mostly sunny skies. A little bit of humidity, but not too bad. Of course, things may change as we move on into the weekend. I'm not sure how far north, but I'm sure you most have seen about the tropical storm that's in the Gulf of Mexico, pushing a lot of moisture inland into areas as far north as Atlanta, Georgia, and maybe even into the southern part of Arkansas before the weekend's over. And then sweltering temperatures in the southwest. Record highs in the Phoenix area up to 125 degrees today. That's downright hot. We don't have to worry about that. It's going to stay fairly mild here in the viewing area and in the central part of the country, at least for several days. Tomorrow looks to be a pretty nice day. We may have a few showers in the area. It'll be sporadic at best, but tomorrow looks to be about like today. Temperatures in the afternoon of around 84 degrees. 30% chance of a few scattered showers isolated in the area, and particularly in the afternoon. Better chance on Friday right now. Scattered thunderstorms expected in many parts of the viewing area, 79 degrees and 60% chance of rainfall. Heading into weekend, though, it looks very nice for the Elk Festival over in Jasper, as we were talking about. Saturday, mostly sunny skies, 82 degrees. Sunday, about 78 degrees under partly cloudy skies. And we kick off the work week on Monday, 79 degrees and sunny skies. Nice weather this time of the year. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at sports from around the region as DKL8 News continues.
Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. Did you know that you're awesome? Well, we do. That's why on Friday, June 23rd, we'll be celebrating how awesome you are and how much we appreciate you with a customer appreciation sale. June 23rd from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., you will receive 10% off your entire purchase, no exclusions. To add to the fun, there will be lots of giveaways, samples, and entertainment going on. Come celebrate with us Friday, June 23rd at Nature's Wonders and get savings just for being awesome. Thank you for your business. See you at the sale.
Mountain Home High School has a new head football coach. During Tuesday's annual work session meeting, the Mountain Home School Board decided to hire within the school district and selected Brian Maddox to lead the Bomber program. Maddox says he's excited and grateful for the opportunity to take over the varsity team at his old alma mater. According to the report, Maddox has spent the past 9 years as a coach in the Mountain Home School District. For 8 of those years, he has served as a member of the junior high football staff and was the assistant varsity coach under Benji Mahan in 2011. He was the head coach of the freshman team that went undefeated in 2014. And the Mountain Home Locker Room American Legion baseball team traveled to Harrison on Tuesday night and suffered a tough loss. Mountain Home had a 6-4 lead heading into the bottom of the 7th inning, but Harrison came up with 3 runs in the final at bat to claim a 7-6 victory. Austin Helms led the locker room offense with 2 runs batted in. The locker room will play in the Paragould tournament this weekend. It's Arkansas High School Coaches Association All-Star Week on the campus of the University of Central Arkansas in Conway. The volleyball and soccer matches will be held today and continue into the evening. A total of 8 outgoing seniors and 1 coach will represent the area. The soccer matches will be played at the Estes Stadium. In the girls' game, Michaela Medley and Bailey Womack represent Mountain Home in the East squad. Harrison's Kaylee Parker will play for the West squad. In the boys' game will follow as well at 7, and Jason Stanridge and Michael McDonald of Mountain Home will be on the East team. Zach Kelly of Harrison will compete on the West squad. Harrison will be represented by 2 athletes and a coach on the West team. In the volleyball match, Jessica Pratt and Peyton Knight will see time on the court, and April Maddox will serve as the assistant coach. Yarda Milana and Tommy Fawn both homered in a 7-run 11th inning to help the St. Louis Cardinals beat the Philadelphia Phillies 8-1 last night. Steven Spicati had a 2-run double off of Casey Finn, and Yurada Ramos started the inning with 2 walks. Milana and Pham followed with homers as the Cardinals had their biggest output of the season in an inning. Fong gave up both homers and then a single to Chad Huffman and a double to Carpenter before the pitcher was removed. Philadelphia has now lost 12 of its last 13 games. Game 2 of the series is tonight in Philadelphia. And Major League Baseball and its Players Union have donated $1 million to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum in Kansas City to support its operation, expansion, and educational opportunities. Baseball Commissioner Bob Medford and Union Director Tony Clark announced the grant on Wednesday. The Negro Leagues Museum was founded back in 1990 in a 1-room office in Kansas City and has grown into an attraction that draws thousands of visitors each year. Many big league players made it a point to stop by when their teams are in town to play the roles. Earlier this year, Baltimore Orioles outfielder Adam Jones toured it and made a $20,000 donation. That wraps up our broadcast here for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Join us Monday through Friday at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. as we continue to bring you local news, weather, sports, and local announcements from around the area on Harrison's broadcast station, DKO Channel 8. Now stay tuned for more local events around the viewing area.
James MacGyver.
Don't tell me you know how to make a bomb out of a stick of chewing gum.
Why, you got some?